All right, Aries, welcome in. Welcome in, Aries. Okay? Aries energy. Welcome in, guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you are my subscriber, thank you guys for your support. I do appreciate you for being here. All right? Thank you for rocking with me. I do appreciate it. I noticed we are at 555 subscribers. Couldn't do it without you guys, right? I can't do it without you. So thank you guys for your support. Aries energy. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay? Aries, we're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck, right? And see what needs to be cleared from the energy at this time. Okay? Let's see what we have for you, Aries. All right. We have all lack mentality and scarcity mindset is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, set your intentions, and you would burn it to destroy that negative energy, right? Get rid of that negative energy of lack mentality and scarcity mindset, okay? You have all mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down and you would burn it. No more mind control. No more creating illusions, right? Illusions created by the powers that were, okay? And we know what that consists of. So you would write that down, set your intentions, Aries, and you would burn that, right? To get rid of those negative energies, right? All right, guys. Energies are fluid, past, present, future. Only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. Do not try to make messages fit. That is not necessary. If it makes sense to you, then most likely it will be something there for you. However, if it does not make sense and it's confusing, then you need to leave it, right? All right. Collective Aries energy, my Aries. Okay. Let's see here. Someone can be feeling very wealthy, very happy, very abundant at this time. Okay. Let's see. Could have some kind of communication coming in or some things happening quickly. All right. Someone could be in regret concerning you, Aries. You could have someone in your energy that may have held back from you or held information back from you some kind of way, held some kind of resources back from you some kind of way, and they are regretting that at this time. May even want to apologize for how they may have either misjudged you or mistreated you or something to do with being in despair or having regrets, okay? They see you as a star. Someone sees you as someone that has overcome many obstacles. Someone sees you as someone who's very strong, very resilient. And they see you as a person of much hope or much faith. But your energy is healing. They see you as someone who's very important. They may not even tell you this, Aries. But they see you as someone who's not only healing but nurturing. And they could also take this as an energy that makes you look weak, but you are far from that. They actually admire you, okay? But they probably would never tell you that. Yeah, with the star card, they may even admire you. Someone may want to take action toward you with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone that you may not be in communication with, or you haven't talked with them in a very long time. Someone you may have even decided to cut off or ignore because they are deceptive. And you probably have this person lurking in your energy. Aries energy, present, past, future. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Aries, you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. You have the Sun card. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the 4 of Cups. And you have Justice. Bottom of the deck, Aries, is the Six of Pentacles. So that tells me there's a lot of pentacles here. And you've also worked very hard on something, okay? That has put you in this very independent energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? And you're a very generous person, and you may have some finances coming in. You may have an increase in pay, or something you could be working on that you're trying to grow. If you're trying to find another source of income or come up with another source of income that will be successful for you, it will bring in a lot of prosperity. Six of Pentacles. Okay? Well, you have plenty to share with who you choose to share with. Cautious about who you share with, though, Aries, okay? Because everybody's not worth what you choose to give or how you choose to give, okay? So it's something you may have been feeling real good about, or feeling real happy about, or in your childlike energy about starting. It could be a small business, okay? Taking how it resonates. We're talking about business here, and we're talking about focusing on growing, right? This is growth also when it comes to your finances. So we're talking about head down, working hard, focused. So there's a lot of prosperity coming to you because of your hard work. Eight of Pentacles, okay? So you may have started out something really small. You may have invested in something really small to gain an extra income here. That'll be something prosperous for you. But I also feel like there is someone who, and you could have opportunities coming in as well with justice being here. Something is being made fair in the future tense. Okay, so you were successful at whatever you may have started for yourself, whether it be a business, whether it be a project, whether it be a platform, whether it be a hobby, whatever you may have started new for yourself is very, very solid for you. It may be something that makes you feel very, very much fulfilled, okay? And it may put you in this Ten of Cups energy as well. That's possible. It's possible here that someone may feel like they missed an opportunity with you, Aries. Male or female, take it how it resonates. You yourself could have a lot of Virgo in your chart, a lot of Virgo placements. You could be staying to yourself a lot, in your own energy a lot, doing things by yourself a lot, just enjoying yourself, loving on yourself, nurturing yourself. You could have just started taking like vitamins or something like that for your immune health. I'm feeling something with health too that's being made balanced, like balancing out your health, or realizing maybe that some things maybe need to be cut out concerning health or foods, maybe certain foods, or like I said, you could be starting to take more vitamins. You could be starting to exercise more. You could be getting out into nature more. It's something that you're feeling that has to do with your independence, but it also has to do with your health being on a very high scale of abundance, okay? Abundance and health as well as your wealth, right? So I feel like you've come into union with yourself in some time in the past. There's a lot of success and happiness that I feel, created for yourself, okay? That puts you in this Ten of Cups energy while you were focused and working. You felt really good about what you were doing. You felt really confident about it, okay? And it's something that took a lot of time possibly for you to either grow or learn or invest in, okay? You have the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Moon, Judgment, and the World, okay? So there's something very exciting that may be coming up for you, or something very exciting that you're focused on, that you could be waiting for to happen, or you're looking forward to making this happen because you already see it, like you've already visualized it for yourself. with the Three of Wands, you've already visualized what it is you want or which direction you want to go in, or you're just focused on your plans to move in another direction because you know that it'll be more prosperous for you. The environment will be different for you, better people to work with, or better people that you can trust to be honest with you or to pack fair with you. This will be your justice. Okay, you may have called judgment, but I think Spirit also may have called judgment on a certain situation to where it gave you some rest in your energy, like put you at ease to regenerate, to recap, recuperate, recover. I just feel that with the star card, I think that was the star card I saw. Yeah, I did see the star card, okay? So you're in this energy of knowing where you want to go, knowing what it is you're focused on, and working towards that. You're also in an energy of receiving. I feel like you've also balanced out your feminine and your masculine energy. Okay, that's how I feel, and it took you some time to do so. For somebody, it took you some time to balance out your masculine and feminine. You may have realized also with judgment being here that you were too far in your feminine or too far in your masculine, male or female, and you saw that that's something that you needed to balance out as well. You could also be saving money, saving for a vehicle, saving for a move, saving for a house, to buy a home. You could be saving for that and focused on that as well. Mostly focusing on your money, staying in the bag, making sure that your money is straight, making sure your home front is straight, your stability, your I was going to say your style. So whatever lifestyle it is that you are going into or looking forward to, that is something that you're making certain that is stable and solid. That's how I feel. With judgment being here, definitely there's been some energy of awakening, maybe even seeing things differently, maybe even a change in mindset for you on which way you may want to go in life, far as your path, because that's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is goal oriented energy, seeing my ships come in elsewhere, knowing that I can go to this environment and this environment is going to be an environment where I can plant myself, I can plant my seeds, I can grow, I can meet new people, I can expand, I can do new things, I can be around people who appreciate me, I can be around people who see me, right? Who wants to see me prosper, right? Which I can grow in that environment. This is the things that you're focused on. You're being careful about where you're placing your money. You're being careful about your investments, right? This is all about self-security, self-reliance, right? Independence. And so I feel like you may have just decided right off the bat that you wanted to start something new, start something fresh. And it may have felt really good to you. With judgment being here, it was something that was highlighted by the sun, I feel. Something that was highlighted by the sun that helped you to choose a path with the Three of Wands. Because with the Three of Wands, there's the Two of Wands that consist, of that setting, right? There's Two of Wands in there. Two of Wands is choosing a path of life. And you may have chosen a different path, which may have put you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? Very prosperous, very abundant. And it's like I feel like you're not accepting anyone's offers at this time. I feel like you're not accepting a particular offer. If it was a missed opportunity, you're just letting it be whatever it is. You're not going back into that. You're focused. Three of Wands. You're focused. You're holding on to your energy and you're keeping people out of your energy that don't belong. Now, you have this Two of Cups sitting here and this King of Wands. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or another Aries or Sagittarius or whatever. You could very well be dealing with a water sign as well. Okay, but like I say, you could have Earth, and you could also have, of course, you're the fire sign Aries, but you could have Earth in your chart as well here. Maybe some water in your chart, and you could be getting an offer from a water sign or a fire sign. Okay, it's possible here, but it's like there's a possibility this person may be showing up in your future, this King of Wands energy. This is someone who has their eye on you, okay? And some of y'all could be dealing with two people that may be lurking in your energy, or they may be interested in you, or it could be one person you may have dealt with already that you came away from, and you could be dealing with another like fire sign here. Then you have the world, so definitely expansion, okay? So you're the go-getter here. You're the one that's pushing forward, taking action, releasing burdens. That's how I feel. You're releasing burdens, but you may have people trying to hold on to you, which may also have the potential to become a burden. So don't let anybody burden you by trying to come in or manipulate, or trying to gaslight you or getting your energy for the wrong reasons. Be very cautious here, okay? So you basically took action, I feel, in a whole nother direction here. And you learned something new, or you're just doing something new, okay? There could be hidden opportunities as well when you do get into this energy of expanding. You're already in the energy of receiving, so it could be opportunities to travel for work. It could be opportunities to change jobs. It could be opportunities to start business, to buy a building, to buy a home, to buy a car. There's opportunities that will be coming towards you with the world here, justice and judgment. You have a lot of opportunities coming to you. Maybe this King of Wands feel like they've lost out on an opportunity with you. You have the Ace of Wands showing up along with this King of Wands. Yeah, it's something up with this King of Wands. Empress and Emperor energy is out here. So someone could definitely be, or they were, a divine partner of yours, Aries. Okay? Someone definitely could be a divine partner of yours that you dealt with in the past. We're going to keep moving and see what's up with these. Yeah, someone wants to come back in. See, you had a Knight of Swords. That's probably what's hidden when it comes to this Ten of Cups energy. That's probably what's hidden, is that you have someone who wants to come back in. Like I said, with judgment, that's normally someone also wanting a second chance with you, maybe a second chance to make something right. But they're also in a conflicting energy with this Knight of Swords here, okay? Somebody could have also wanted you to be burdened and not want to see you move forward, okay? That's possible here as well, but someone is in a very chaotic and aggressive energy here. This could be something that's hidden, something you don't see coming, or something that may be unexpected to deal with this Knight of Swords energy. Okay? Yeah, I did say manipulation. Five of Swords is here. So, in this divine, it's like a divine partnership that was going on in the past with the Emperor and Empress. And you could have started to build with this person in the past, and there may have been some type of betrayal, because the Five of Swords is here and judgment has been called on this Five of Swords. Okay? Emperor and Empress, divine couple that was supposed to be successful, right? Full of success and happiness, but in the past, that's not what happened, because the moon is here. So that suggests some type of hidden agendas, lies, right? Low-key envy, Somebody just wanting to win, low-key hatred, right? Low-key competing with you, okay? And this is self-sabotage as well. So I feel like this could be this Emperor. That's a possibility here. Take it how it resonates. Because the Emperor and the Empress is showing up together along with the Sun card. So something definitely been exposed with this Five of Swords. Judgment has been called on this person as well concerning this Five of Swords. And now this person feels like they missed an opportunity with you because of this energy right here of just wanting to win, just wanting to look good, just wanting to steal, just wanting to press the buttons and get over. Okay, wanting to be some type of self-sabotager, because that's what this energy is. I'm gonna mess it up. It's too good to be true. Let me mess it up. And whoever it was, they pushed you away from them, because whatever y'all was supposed to start together with this Ten of Cups, I don't feel like that happened. Because in the future energy, you're in this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups energy, and going in a whole nother direction with the Three of Wands. Okay, so somebody took too much time trying to be that competitor, right? You're there to build together. Emperor and Empress builds an empire, right? That's the feminine and the masculine, right? That's a divine connection. So someone basically, either they don't realize who you guys were supposed to be as, I would say, a power couple, not just a divine couple, but a power couple, right? Somebody is not paying attention, okay? And this could have been, there could have been a lot of conflict behind this. This could have been somebody you had to block out, okay? For some of you, yeah, this is somebody you are very, well, you had your defenses up, let's say that. Because whatever this apology is about, this is not a first time with this apology. This is an ongoing thing, right? This is something that has to stop. That's why I feel like you're dropping the burdens with the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. And I said Ten of Swords. I do understand and realize there has to have been some type of betrayal here. It had to have been. With the Five of Swords being here, a lot of wands, a lot of, I would say it's a lot of action here and a lot of pentacles. So someone could have been together and allowed low vibrational energies to come in and focused on the wrong thing, probably was together for the wrong reason. And it may have had a lot to do with money because of all these pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles here, right? Which consists of the Ten of Pentacles, which is a home, family-based life, right? But you have the Ten of Cups here, no Ten of Pentacles, because something didn't work out in this connection in the past. Some kind of manipulation was going on. Somebody trying to take that loser route. And when I say loser route, because you may have been dealing with someone who wanted to low-key see you lose, okay? Don't want to see you actually have, but pretending to be that divine partner, wanting you to think they're your divine partner, or persuaded you to think that they were for you, or they were with you, or they were on your team some kind of way. But that's not true with the Five of Swords being here. But your justice will be served with the world being here. There's new beginnings for you. Something is definitely over, okay? And this, like I said, could have been something that was ongoing, something that repeated itself, an ongoing cycle. It just repeated over and over and over, okay? Somebody just wanted to win. Yeah, this could have very well been, somebody might try to come back and ask to start over here. Someone made, this is crazy. Because I feel like there was an energy similar to this, to where you weren't interested. And it's like this person is trying to do this all over again with this King of Wands, Ace of Wands energy, Two of Cups energy. It's like they just won't stop. They just won't stop. And that's just a lot of sexual energy. Okay? A lot of sexual energy. King of Wands, Ace of Wands. That's all this person seems to want to offer here. This person is low vibrational. Something low vibrational about it is how I feel. There's something very low vibrational about it, because it didn't work out here in the past. Secrets, lies, burdens, okay? Something was a burden, but it's been exposed. Or somebody could have been lying or something, or stealing money when it came down to business. Somebody could have found out. You could have found out, Aries. Somebody wasn't packing fair with you. They were taking money. Maybe you tried to start a business with somebody and they just wanted to get over on you. Five of Swords. They just wanted to manipulate their way through. Okay? And really wanted to see you lose, long as they were winning. Okay? This is somebody who could have also broke your heart. Because within the Five of Swords is the Three of Swords. Okay? And that's heartbreak. But there's also the Four of Swords, which is healing. And of course, long thinking of which way you want to head as far as your future. Three of Wands. So somebody could be trying to come back and want to reunite and offer marriage to you. Something that they chose not to do in the past. And it could be a fire sign. It could be an earth sign. It could also be a water sign. Take it how it resonates. But they want to come in, but you got to be careful with this, like cautious, because this sucker could be coming in still in manipulation energy. Still just trying to see what they can do to get over on you, to get what they want out of you, lie to you, and think they can pull that stunt all over again. But I don't feel like they'll be successful at it because justice is here. Judgment also is here. And it's like they want to express, I want another chance, but there may be some gaslighting up in there with this Five of Swords. There may be some love bombing as well. Because they see you as somebody who's very financially set, very abundant, and grounded. But they also see you as someone who's very nurturing and intuitive and very loving. Okay? And that may be why this person was able to come back and forward with you. But this is somebody I feel like didn't realize the counterpart of it. This is not somebody who deals with their spiritual side. Okay? You could be more spiritual than this person, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like this is somebody who didn't realize the worth of you then. Like the worth of you being that divine partner. Because they weren't being in that energy. They were being in the low vibrational energy. So they were looking at you to be in that low vibrational energy of what? Accepting the lies, wanting to compete, low-key got a little envy in them, a little hatred, just wanting to win, wanting to look good, wanting to take, but never give. That's what the Six of Pentacles is about. Equal give and take. That's not what this person was doing with you, but that may be something they try to come back and express now, along with commitment. Okay? Actually, okay, now I want to get married. Now I'm ready to get married. But be careful with that, because they could very well be wanting to get married because of you being in this Nine of Pentacles energy, or you growing a business and they seeing that it's up off the ground, or this person could know that you've leveled up some kind of way, and you moving along and doing your own thing, and they want to be back in. They want back in. And it could be two different people in your energy as well. It could be. But this person, I feel like, who you were in this situationship with, Emperor and Empress, I do feel like this person they just did not see the value of the relationship in the past. Or they thought they could breadcrumb you. They thought they could hold back on you or hold secrets from you, whatever those secrets could be. But they also want to be aggressive with you, probably even a little cutthroat. But this is conflict. This is not something that's settled with the Knight of Swords. That's coming in argumentative. Okay, Ten of Wands, which consists of the Five of Wands, conflict. Okay, they're expressing wanting another chance, but what kills it is this Five of Swords energy. That's the reason why you're in rejection mode. That's the reason why they feel like you're a missed opportunity, right? I'm looking at the time here, y'all. I'll be trying not to push it too far or go too long, but I really need to be getting the messages out, so y'all bear with me. But here, missed opportunity, judgment being called, right? Enlightenment, spiritual downloads, right? Spiritual connection here, right? May want a second chance and start over and do right by you now, but what's up with this Five of Swords energy? You can't trust that. It's in the future energy here. So if you're in this Five of Swords energy, that lets me know you're in a low vibrational state. So therefore, you're going to come in with all this Wands energy of highly sexual, wanting the love bomb. Oh, you got it going on now. Let me ease back in. No. Because this is a lot of passion, but it's still a lot of sexual energy, along with the King of Wands. This is a lot of fire here, right? Someone could express, oh, I want a new beginning with you. I want to start over. I want to do right by you now. But who's to say that it's not just a sexual-based energy? And that's not, I feel like that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for something more tangible, more authentic, more stable. Because this may be somebody you've already given a chance to, and they just misused or took advantage of that. Some kind of way they may have been taken from you financially, or some kind of way this person could have been using you or got with you for the wrong reasons. Okay? That's how I'm feeling here. Let's see. Yeah, when to split the deck. Yeah, split the deck. And go to the Ace of Wands again. In a whole nother deck. So be careful with this person coming in being sexual. Okay? Somebody wants to be, or they in your energy, and you could even be picking up on that sexual energy as well. But there's something hidden. There's a hidden agenda somewhere. This person is not being honest about something. If they cheated on you, hey, that was grounds for you to block them out if that's what you chose to do. You may have held back on this person sexually as well because you just wasn't feeling them anymore on that level, seeing that you couldn't grow with this person. Seeing that whatever you were dealing with them in the past, it became a burden. You had to hold back on this person. You focused on yourself. And I feel like you may have even gotten free of that energy to some extent because it puts you in a single energy of the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, focused on your future, focused on goals, focused on work, focused on growing business, growing your finances. You just focused on yourself. This person here, I don't know where they've been, but here they come with this Knight of Swords energy and this Moon energy. To me, you still got some kind of secrets. You still got some kind of, I can't say fears. Maybe somebody do have fears of commitment, fears of marriage. Maybe that's what you've been dealing with, Aries. Somebody who don't want to be fully committed. They could be a divine partner, but you can't be going around worrying about potential. It's not about potential. It's facts. It's actions. So there's somebody who, they could have had the potential to be a divine partner, but somebody who don't mind holding back secrets or being, secretive, or holding back some kind of agenda, some kind of lies, just not being open and vulnerable and honest with you as a divine partner, as a partner overall. Okay? In a relationship, you must be authentic. You got to be open and honest with each other. You must be. You can't. That makes things. It takes a toll on the balance of the relationship when you're not, and it's something that can come back and bite you in the butt because it puts things out of balance. It throws things out of alignment, right? And it's like you were out of alignment dealing with this person in the past, but you got back. I feel like you got back in alignment because of how you decided to focus. I feel like you healed some things as well. With the Five of Swords showing up along with the Knight of Swords, that's 6 swords. You could also be literally moving. You can be choosing to move, switch locations, choosing a different environment to live in away from this person. That's a possibility. Okay? But there's 4 of Swords within this 5 of Swords that let me know that there's been some healing that took place with you as well. Or it is taking place now as we speak. Okay? So this is somebody who just, they missed their opportunity. Yes. They missed their opportunity. That's all it is to it when it comes to this. They missed an opportunity with you. They had an opportunity to put you first. If they had an opportunity to be focused with you, to build with you, be faithful towards you, right? Be honest with you. If they had that opportunity, that's something that they done missed out on. They messed that up. Card just popped out. Yeah, you're very defensive. You blocking this person. 7 of Wands. Very defensive, blocking them out. Standing up for yourself, standing your ground. You're not going to accept, any and everything in a relationship, especially if it's considering manipulation, self-sabotage, lying, stealing, cheating, all that other low vibrational energy that just doesn't work when you're supposed to be a power couple. It does not work. It takes a toll on the relationship. It takes a toll. So you probably had to block this person out totally. Yeah, they're watching. Page of Swords. They're watching. Absolutely. And they may be trying to, see it's somebody from the past, Six of Cups. Okay. So this is somebody you could have kids with. Doesn't have to be, but that's a possibility here with the Six of Cups. Somebody you see as a soulmate. Like I said, divine partner. Okay. Someone that you've been knowing for quite some time. This could have been very well actual marriage, a commitment. Okay, not just that you see that we divine partners, you can energetically feel that we divine partners, right? But you could have actually been married to this person, and you're just done with the shenanigans, or you're done with the apologies that's going nowhere. You're done with being burdened by things when this person, I guess, is not showing up as your partner. They're not standing by your side like they're supposed to. They're not playing on the team like they're supposed to, not being that team player, right? So eventually, if somebody's holding back secrets and lying to you, not being honest, keeping things from you, you can't build with that. You just can't do it. That's not solid energy. It's shaky ground. Yeah, see the moon, hidden agendas, lies. Somebody wants you to either even feel defeated in some cases. This emperor could have, or take it how it resonates. You could be vice versa. You could be this emperor if you're cross watching, okay? But collective Aries, I feel like that's you in this empress energy that may have been dealing with a divine partner who wants to come back in, who always make their way back long as they say the right thing and do the right thing and touch you the right way. But right now, I don't think that's working anymore. No more coming back, breaking up just to make up. Okay, and if this is a marriage, this might be something that you're choosing to separate yourself from for good. This could be something you're choosing to leave for good and move away from. That's possible here. And it's because of the hidden agenda, somebody you cannot trust. You want to trust them maybe, but it's been a burden because of maybe you found out you couldn't trust this person. Bottom of the deck. Four of Cups, missed opportunity. That's how this person is seeing you. A missed opportunity. I don't know if they cheated on you. I don't know if they stole from you. I don't know if they lied to you, if they were playing the dozens on you. I don't know if they tried to have you in some kind of third party situation, because you got these cups here. You got Six of Cups here. Then you got the Ten of Cups back there. Okay, that's 16 cups. So I don't know what it was. It could have very well been third party situations going on. Okay, maybe that's something you grew tired of. And you got on defense mode, 7-1, stood up for yourself and blocked this person out. And it could very well be that you want a divorce from this person because they see that you done came up, you and your Nine of Pentacles energy. You may not want commitment with them anymore. If you did marry them, you may want a divorce from them. Okay? That's a possibility here. Aries energy. See? All mind control and illusions created by the powers that were. But it's an energy. There's mind control here. There's illusions here. There could also be some type of lack mindset as well. Because somebody you were dealing with was low vibrational. They didn't want to level up and meet you where you were. They wanted to stay on that low end of it, which causes a lot of conflict, burdens, arguing, bickering. Then you got somebody who wants to be in competition, just want to win, want to maybe see you lose, want to show you they better than you, they smarter than you, want to manipulate. That's not a good energy. That is not good partnership. That is not a great foundation. That is not a solid foundation. Somebody who would use you as a stepping stone so they can get more. Somebody who would marry you and be with you for the wrong reasons. Somebody that'll get you caught up, male or female, watching. Somebody that'll get you caught up with a child just so they can get income from you. Okay? Male or female watching. Men make the babies, the women carry the baby. However it goes. Same sex, it doesn't matter. We ain't talking about the baby making part, but still, even if it's same sex, there is divine masculine and divine feminine that comes together and connect They could be divine partners because they got a divine purpose. Most of the time when it's divine partnerships, that's because it's divine purpose. And we're not talking about genders. We're talking about energies. And when you balance that out and you got a partner that doesn't want to act right, they don't want to get on that level where they belong, things can start to fall off. Things can start to go bad because why? Dark energies set in. Self-sabotage, Five of Swords, set in. Somebody just want to win. Somebody get that devilish energy and then they just want what they want. They want to use you as a stepping stone or push you out the way or take from you or see you lose or see problems happen for you, cause problems and obstacles for you. Okay? These are the things that you don't want to have to deal with. But when you're talking about Five of Swords energy, that is exactly the energy you would end up messing with or end up being a part of. When you're talking about conflict, when you're talking about the moon that's showing up twice, okay, no good. Seven of Wands showing up in here twice, no good. So you got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom along with the Fool card, so you very well could be taking a risk on something else. I feel like you may have taken a risk on yourself. You could have taken a risk on starting a business as well. I feel like you're taking a lot of action and you have a lot of intuitive energy about you, Aries, okay? This person may be someone who wants you to feel stuck in a situation if you're not with them or if you're not rocking with them or you're not choosing to be in low vibration with them. They could cause a lot of obstacles for you. They could cause you to feel stuck or feel trapped. But you're going to know how to overcome it with the High Priestess. You know what to do. Then you got the Hierophant here. Definitely a divine partnership that someone needs to grow up in. Someone needs to grow up here. Divine partnership. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Then you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Very much divine partnership. Very much divine purpose. Okay? So someone may even want to communicate with you, but they're busy watching you instead. And they could be very much enthused by your energy of action and how you take things and you make things and you create when it comes to business or when it comes to projects or work at all, period, overall. The way you make things work, the way you make things look easy. You got somebody who watches you, but they're even inspired by you, but they may not even tell you that. Okay, you make things look easy. You're like an overachiever when it comes to doing something you love or doing something you're focused on or become good at. You take action. You don't have a problem taking action to get things done. You're a person who gets a lot of recognition and you focus on your goals and you have people around you that admire you and love what you do and how you are and how you carry yourself. Love the fact that you take risks. Love the fact that you know how to move. You make your moves to where you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you move on, right? This is your energy, Aries, okay? And like I said, you could be dealing with the fire sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You can actually also be dealing with a Aquarius. Okay, take it how it resonates. And I hope something was said that could bring you some clarity in this situation. Okay, this is somebody you probably really thought that was your Ten of Cups too, because the Ten of Cups is out here, but not with the Moon card showing up twice, not with these secrets and lies and just wanting to win and manipulation and self-sabotaging energy. You're just dealing with somebody who's refusing to level up, grow up. They may be very attractive. Hell, both of y'all probably some very attractive people. You make good money, whatever. You may have already separated from this person. With this Hierophant being here, along with this manipulation and judgment, justice, the World card, this is something that has closed out. Possibly you have ended. I feel like you have stopped some kind of a cycle with this person. Maybe the cycle of them being in and out and up and down with you. Maybe a cycle of them gaslighting you or love bombing you. Maybe a cycle of them where they want to apologize but don't want to actually put the actions in or put the efforts in to change. Okay? But I feel like you have manifested your way through this with the Three of Wands and all this Pentacle energy, and then you're in this single energy as well with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you have new beginnings. With Judgment and the World and Justice being here, you have new beginnings that will happen in your favor. It's just that you have to keep going. Whatever's going on with this person, it's up to you whether you want to deal with them or not. But I wouldn't waste my time with it because of the energy that they showing up in is an energy of sex. It's sexual energy. That's what they're showing up with. Okay? This person has some growing to do. All right? Yeah, you're in this energy. They want to reunite, but you're in this energy of celebrating yourself, loving yourself, growing your business, focus on your money, focus on your work. That's the energy you're in. So I feel like this is a missed opportunity for someone. Until next time, Aries, take care.